Megavanin, and welcome back to more adventures in Skyrim with Aleya. It's time for us to go kill a dragon. Also, you know what? I think I'm gonna revert back to either the mage or warrior standing stone for now, and then maybe eventually when I get higher. Do you see how that fox moved? It like moved realistically. How it like got skittish when it saw me. Well, anyways, I also still have to get a pickaxe. So I have something called, I think it's called Smoladin, either Smoldin or Smoladin. It makes combat a lot more challenging, and plus I'm playing it on, wow, legendary. Oh shit. Yeah, you see that? Wow. I had something when I was testing it, and it's a good thing I decided not to keep it. I mean, I guess it could be okay, but maybe at much higher levels I may decide to put it on. But it was called, see, I'm playing on legendary difficulty. Look at this. It's raining in the game, and it's raining in real life outside. You can hear that. So I don't want to make this too long, actually. It's not like a super heavy storm, but still. I'm playing on legendary, and there's a mod called, I think it's called Grim Dark Legendary, which is supposed to be kind of like, damn, yeah, need a pickaxe. No pickaxe around here. Like a I guess an enhanced or more harder version of the legendary mode in this game, but all it seems like it really does is it increases your damage, but it also increases the enemy's damage as well. I think I would much rather that it just keeps my damage the same, but I guess if it doesn't want to make it too insanely difficult, they could do it so that it maybe, I think my damage on legendary is reduced to 25%, maybe increase it to 30 or 35% if they like, but then make the monsters and the enemies even more harder. You know, that's what I'm looking for. Smeldon seems to, well, legendary, just regular legendary, already can be kind of tough, at least in the earlier levels. That's why I might be considering it the Grim Dark for when I get like higher levels, like maybe in the 20s or so. Shit. Okay, well, I tried to jump rock to rock. But for the now, shit, I just don't want this to just cut out on me. For the now, you know, I'm having a hard time, you know, taking down enemies if I just hit them, which means my summons will also have a hard time. And with the Smoladin or Smoldin, I may go with just a mage. Okay, good. Now with the Smoldin, it just adds even more challenge because they'll still have that toughness, but they'll be using tactics, taking advantage of flanking, and I think certain positions, if they are flanking, they do even more damage, stuff like that. And it just increases the AI of the enemies all around, so I really do like that. Once I drop this dragon, I will end it. So just in case I don't really give a proper, exit or outro, that's why. I'll try, but try to remember. Actually, since I'm here,
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
yeah, when I was in here, a couple days ago or so, I can't remember, but I saw the two of you arguing. What's going on?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Would this be what you mean?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
Pried it off his corpse.
Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Those for now. I don't know if he needs the arrows. No.
Maybe you're looking for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. There we go. Now I'm getting a decent amount of gold.
so small. This is what I need. Necromancy knowledge. It's so small. But I need that. And I feel like I need this as well. Also need a pickaxe. Should do here. Maybe there's a pickaxe up there. Cure disease. I got the gold, so
next time.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
holy shit. You see how dark it is, right? Oh shit. And I have rock joint. Okay. Okay. You possess the knowledge to harvest the life force from crushed corpses. Your current maximum magicka is increased by 0 permanently. Right. So, every time I guess I do an autopsy on a corpse, I gain, a certain amount of magicka, permanent.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman who had a strong dream and a fistful.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This is a local favorite.
I think I got the clean mug around here somewhere.
Ragnar the Red. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
I'll let traffic.
What can I get you?
A room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room right this way.
Done work.
But then he went quiet.
I
When
need
he
to go
met the
home.
Shield Maiden
I swear
Matilda.
my father's starting to suspect something.
That's your imagination.
Oh,
running wild.
lie in your drink of feet. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
My
and
father like
bleed.
that, John. And
So
the
then
answer's
came
still
clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
when his ugly
Yes.
red head rolled around on the floor.
I'm good for now. You may go. Sleep for a good 9 hours. I'm extremely tired. Ah. I was at another level. Oh, nice. Ooh. last longer. I still don't know what I want. I think I'll go ahead and put 1 point into the alteration, and good. 7:30 in the morning. Let's start off with Horker loaf and some red apples.
Come to a love of her reading, did you? So. Oh, I tell the future all right when I feel up to the task. But I'm afraid my
Enlightenment! And deserve our praise, you do.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? The world's going mad.
What do you have to do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this?
Even for someone that brings news of the dragon attack on Helgen?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So,
Make a
who
van in
is
Jarl.
Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Actually, I wouldn't be greeting him like that. I'm a necromancer, right? Greetings, Jarl Balgrup. Yes, I had a great view of it. I had a great view of it while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. I had a great, yeah.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon decimated Helgen. Last I saw, it was slowly making its way towards here. I'm surprised it hasn't attacked already.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough.
not.
The dragon was circling around, biding its time. It almost seemed as if it was...
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Ah, okay.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Yeah, sure.
All this standing around is rubbish.
I was.
We should be taking the
You
fight
should
to
know
the
that
Stormcloaks.
I didn't come to you as soon as I could. I had other things I wanted to take care of. But I did see a couple days ago the dragon was headed this way, but it almost looked like it was
Varengar, I think I found someone
circling
who can help you
small
with your
farmland.
dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
Which is why it hasn't attacked yet. It was taking its time.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really
see
need
the
to
little-
delve into a dangerous ruin in
I don't know
search
what
of
it
an
is, but
ancient stone
particles,
tablet that may
dust-
or may not actually be there.
Dust particles kind of falling down. What does this have anything to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what is it that you need?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, how serendipitous is that? It just so happens that I have what looks to be a dragon stone.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So what happens next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Varengar. Varengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting.
Very
Where
well.
was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know who can stop it. Let's
So
go.
I wonder, can
I want to hear about this dragon.
Okay.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. I saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to
Of
go with
course.
Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my
There was no
esteem,
trouble at all.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last
Wonder.
thing.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Yes, I'll do research for us both.
Take a look.
What do we have here? Create a Draugr. Create a scroll to raise a Draugr when casted on a desecrated corpse with a filled soul gem in it. The type of Draugr will depend on the soul gem used. Oh, really? So it will be a permanent Draugr? I wonder. I'd like to see that. Elemental explosion for 15 points of magic damage and half as much stamina. Create a scroll to raise a Draugr and cast it on a desecrated corpse with a filled soul gem in it. Because it's not summon, it is create. I will test this out. Get fast healing, and I should save everything else, I think. Yeah, so save my gold.
Remember,
Don't worry. Lord.
Holy shit. Oh, damn. Okay, I'll put one point in there.
mine
I'm
is the
very
best
sorry.
weapon you have.
Oh.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
The gods in Dragon's Reach say you've aided the Yard.
In the
On behalf
field
of Whitefire.
of our
Thank
own
you.
corruption, while you have ascended from the stars.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
All these people, oblivious that a dragon is on its way. Son of a... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. So what's happening is with OBS, somehow, like, my mouse clicks and stuff, and mouse you know, scrolling and stuff like that, it's affecting, you know, OBS as if, you know, it's, you know, as if I'm clicking on OBS. So I have to really be careful with that because I don't want to accidentally click on stop recording or something. I don't know why it's like that.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Keeper, let's save us. Here he comes again.
It is. Would have been good to have that bone man over here, right? He has a bow.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. I've heard that word.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think so. I found a book on the Dragonborn. I didn't have a chance to read it yet, but maybe I should. But it seems that you might be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about this.
Stories? Here?
I've never heard of Tiber's Septim killing any dragons.
Did she just sound
There weren't any
amazed
dragons
by
then,
what I did?
British.
She said the
They're
voice
just coming
here.
back now for the first time in forever. Old tales tell of Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Aleya? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Aleya. Tell us. Do you believe in this dragonborn business?
Some of you would be
Oh, listen,
better off keeping
oh.
quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't
I
know
am
anything about. Here's a dead
encumbered.
dragon,
Okay.
and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know the issue.
Does this skeleton have unlimited carry capacity or
But I
something?
don't need some mythical dragon.
Oh no, I just emptied
Someone
him
who
out.
can
That's
put
why.
down a dragon
Yeah.
is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. Really are Dragonborn.
Okay, I think that'll do it for now. Hope you all enjoyed, and see ya. Next time we're gonna go back and take it from there. And see where I go from there. Maybe I'll pay a visit to my kids.